What up, world? What's going on, y'all? Ainsley D here. Real quick, I want to shoot this video because I came across some information and I wanted to do some research. And I go ahead and I started to implement some things that I'm talking about. Well, some things that I found in my research, and now I want to come on here and talk about it because it might be helpful. So one of the research that I was doing was how can you earn some money instantly? How you can earn some money instantly, and that without going to, any payday loans or anything like that. So I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of different ways and plans of how we can go about doing this and implementing different ways of how to earn money instantly, right? So some ways that I discovered was, of course, some of the ways is selling stuff. You can sell your own stuff. You can do little side gigs here and there that pays out automatically, like under the table. Even some of the side gigs that's online, they don't really pay out like automatic right away. So even that, right? But we talking about how we can start to earn some money instantly. And this is like while you're working a regular job, while you're doing your regular thing that you're doing, how can you earn some money instantly? And one of the best ways that I came across by doing some research and implementing some things that I found, right, was doing option trading. Now, you probably came across some information, some video or something like that, people talking about option trading, how investing and getting trading on the stock market, how it's helping them and things, right? But I've been able to do some research, and it didn't start off quite good, right? Because I think what I was doing was jumping into it looking for that quick win. But what happened is you start to learn the process, right? You start to learn how different the charts are used, and how the different charts, or what the charts are saying, how it can benefit you, right? And you learn these different strategies and these different tactics towards learning how to trade online and doing option trading. And once you start learning these things, right, you start implementing them, and you implement the right strategy and not being like FOMO. FOMO means like fear of missing out. So you're jumping into a trade while the trade is going hot. The trade is probably taking off rocket, and you jump in the trade, and what happens is that the trade reverses, so it goes the opposite way. Now, talking about that, these are some ways that you can earn some money instantly, is doing option trading. And I'm going to do some more videos on option trading because I came to find out that option trading is a great way. That's like two G's, a great way to earn some money instantly. And that's doing online. Like, you don't even have to like go into a workplace or travel or anything like that. You can do it even off your phone. What I do it off my phone, but I also use like a computer or a tablet to like watch the charts. But you don't necessarily have to do that. It comes into its plus, but you don't necessarily have to do that. So what I'm talking about is option trading. So option trading is basically, I don't want to say bet, but you basically betting on a stock, contracts, hundreds of shares within a contract, and you betting on whether that contract is going to go up or down based on how the market is, right? So if you want to bet saying that the market will go up, then you'll be betting on what they call is a call. So if you want the option to go up, you'll be betting on a call. Now, if you think that the stock market is going to go down, then you'll be doing a put. A put option is you thinking that the market is going to go down. So say you're using like Tesla, SPY, or Microsoft or Apple, because those are the ones that I'm into because they're volatile. They do good payouts, and well, they're not as affordable, but they're more affordable, like say an Amazon. Tesla's kind of up there, but say I'll use the SPY, Palantir, SoFi, and sometimes Tesla, right? So you basically going to be buying these contracts and saying if these contracts are going to go up to a certain amount or down to a certain amount. You're going to have a certain period that they have to reach this criteria, and also it's going to be a certain amount that you pay for these contracts. Now, once you learn all these, like, it's not even a lot of steps. Once you learn it and you learn the strategies, and you can do it on your phone, because I do it on Robinhood as well as Webull. You can create an account, put some money into it, like a $200, and you can start off by doing small option trading by using like lower stocks, like stocks that's not that high, like stocks that's like between 15 or 10 to 15, $30, $20 in that range, because you don't have to use a lot of money. But when the stocks cost more, then the contracts are going to be costing more. So this is a good way of how you can earn money instantly, because it doesn't take all day. Once you learn some few strategies and some steps, and I'm going to be doing some more videos like this on how you can learn option trading as a beginner or as an intermediate trader. And once you learn support and resistance, and you get to look at the chart and understand like the 52-week high, the 52-week low, and the different phrases in terms of options. So you have, like I said, your call option, your put option. There's other kind of options, but we can get into that later. But it's a great way of how you can print money instantly. For example, the other day I was doing a trade. It was about 3 o'clock, and I was looking at the charts, and I realized that, okay, at the time the SPY was going up. It was going up, moving up, like what they call, I forgot what, a gap, like a gap up. So that means it go up real fast, and it kept doing it. So I'm like, okay, whatever goes up must come down. And I look at the range and what the resistance was at before, and looking at the weekly, daily charts, like looking at, I'm gonna go into it more, like looking at the candles for those, and you can see like, okay, it's going up. It's bound to come down. So what I did was I bought an option with an expiration date was about 4 or 5 days away, saying that it was gonna come down. And within 15 minutes, the gap up was going up. It was going up real fast. It was gapping up like crazy. And within 15 minutes, it started to go back down, and it basically gapped back down. So within about 15 minutes worth of trading, I was able to earn $125, I think, 126. It depends, because you know, little fees and stuff. So it was like $126 or something like that. And that was just within 15 minutes work, but I was able to know it because I was looking at the pattern and recognized that the pattern was going, okay, it was basically creating a bear flag. So I see that it was going up, so eventually it was going to be coming down, even just to create the flag if it was a bearish, or just to create the flag if it was a bull flag. So even if it was going to be a bull flag, it was going to come down some, and then just like really like go back and pop back up, right? So I betted, well, not even betted, but I put that option on a put option, saying that the stock was gonna go down, and within 5 to 10 minutes, it just like the way it gapped up, it was gapping up in like 15 minutes, 30 minutes before that, and just like the way it was gapping up for those 15 to 30 minutes, it gapped back down for another 15 minutes, real quick. And that's how I was able to read the pattern and grab up that option trade. And even then, after that, it gapped back up. So even if I didn't close it out then, and remember I had the expiration date about 4 or 5 days down the line, even if I didn't close it out then, it gapped back up, and then it went down even further. So I could, if I would have held on to it and going more towards the expiration date, I probably could have made like $250, $300 just off of that. So I just want to do this quick video of my experience of doing option trading and trading options, and how you can earn money instantly online by learning the strategies, the techniques, and the patterns of the charts in order to use option trading in order to earn some money. So once again, it's Ainsley D. If you got some value, if you got some value out of this, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna be doing some more videos on my experience of doing option trading and trading online, and how it's a great way to instantly earn money online. How to earn money instantly. This is a great way. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Peace.